Inconsistent.
So what were we talking about?
Mexican actors. The Mexican actors.
Replacing everything. Again, that's the best.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean? It doesn't make sense.
Makes sense for you're talking about untrained labor.
That you easily train.
People that went to school. How do we know these niggas can even spell words?
You seen the founder?
The McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the processes of jobs are already automated and manuals and training.
Yeah, but you're saying just random? You have to target people if you really want to get
These Mexicans.
And then why would you get rid of a nigga that makes minimum wage at McDonald's to replace him with another nigga that's gonna make minimum wage? It doesn't make sense. Skilled labor costs too much money to replace. Just that's why they're expensive.
The middle skill.
Even that's gonna take a while.
Nah.
You think niggas come from Mexico like, okay, I know how to build a deck? They learned that on here.
They will learn that shit for the quickness. You know why? For that visa.
Oh
For
yeah,
that
I mean,
citizenship.
but not everything is gonna be that easy.
I don't know.
And you can't be random. You literally got to target those middle jobs. And those big companies are not the middle jobs. They're the expensive jobs.
Think about it. You get rid of all the union niggas and then you just start over. No union.
That will never slide.
They don't. What do you mean it never slide? They'll kill them. They'll activate.
Yeah,
the code.
but you're talking about
They'll activate.
who's gonna
the broadcast.
activate? Who's gonna do this? Biden? The
Bitch.
Democrats are pro-union.
Bitch, you're the one saying that they have this thing that's happening on October 4th, and I'm saying that
But the
instead
Biden,
of a zombie scenario, it's let's get rid of union workers.
think about what you're saying. That's the most insane conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my life, bro. None of it makes sense.
Of course it does.
The union workers are the backbones of this country.
Ah, little bitch, you could tell who the union worker is here in this conversation.
Except for the
this
teachers.
nigga.
They gotta go.
Except Vite. See? You get rid of all those unions. They're not going to want a union. Those immigrants, they'll do whatever we say.
Yeah, but there's laws. Like New York, you can't. You have to be in the union.
It's not about laws. It's they all died.
Yeah, and then when you hire people, they have to be in the union in certain states. There's laws.
We kill the people that make the unions too.
No, the niggas that make the laws.
Activate J through 4 and subcategory.
Even if they all die, the law still exists. So now we got to do the whole union all over again. None of it makes sense.
I don't know. You can get
Instead
rid
of doing it like that, you could just change the law.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyway, Britney Spears has gotten the message early. You know how people that got money, they get the message early. So she already started with the knives, the freaking thing.
Britney Spears and knives.
Yeah, you seen the video? You didn't see the video?
Did I see the video of Britney Spears?
Have you seen the video
with knives? Is that what you're asking me right now?
Have you seen it? Yes or no?
Are you asking me if you?
I'm asking you. Yes.
You're asking me if I saw the video of Britney Spears.
Can they hear this?
Dancing with the no, because I muted it. Right now, you just made it obvious for no reason.
Oh my god, this video's insane, nigga. Look at it go though.
I mean,
Toma.
It's the beginning part for this video.
She, do you remember a few years ago when they were like, free Britney? Because her father said, no,
she's free.
Her father was like, no, she's crazy. We can't let her. And people were saying, well, the father wants the money because now he's in charge of the money.
What's crazy about this video is that not only is she holding the knives, but the blade is towards her.
The dog in the background is like, please get me out of here.
The dog in the back. I didn't even notice. The dog ran once he heard the clacking.
Yeah. Oh,
see, that blade is away from her. But see the other one? Oh, God, bro. Oh, she fixed him.
What is she doing? She's crazy, bro.
I mean, this is someone who... You see that blade is towards her. The right hand, the left hand, that blade is towards her. So if she goes like this with the blade...
Oh, yeah.
If she goes like this, like through her belly, or... God, she
said... She said, I think she posted...
All the chefs will tell you, always put the knife away from you.
I don't think she's a chef. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think she trained.
So she's never cooked a day in her life.
You know what? I don't think so. I think she tried a few times.
For fun, for fuckery.
Just to be like, I think I can make a casserole, and then just failed completely.
She's never done anything for herself.
Anyway. Yeah, that's the first zombie. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's the first zombie. Oh, look at you using the link. Que linda. It's about time you get to work, you stupid bitch. All right.
All right, next thing. Ready for this?
Jesus Christ.
This is my favorite one. I think this might be my favorite one.
Why am I already laughing at your shit?
Canada.
Okay.
Their government system is not like ours. They have a different system, right?
Canada.
Obviously, it's another country. They have a system that's kind of similar to the way Europe does things. They have parliament. So just so we have like the House of Representatives, the House, the House Senate. They just have one thing called the House of, the Parliament.
The House of Parliament.
And they all come together. They all argue, whatever. I don't know if it's called the House of Parliament. It's called Parliament. So they put the president of Ukraine to come speak and basically ask for money. That's what it's really there for, honestly. So they were like, you know what we should do? We should get a veteran, like an old war veteran from Ukraine, just to honor him. To be like, hey, look, we got a hero here that fought in your country in World War II, and just like America does it. Sometimes when Trump used to be like, oh, we got a World War II veteran here, and everybody's like, yeah. So they decided to do it, and then on top of that, this World War II veteran fought the Russians in World War II. So they were like, we're doing the same thing now.
But why are they bringing him in? To do what?
Just to honor, a veteran.
To do a show.
Yeah, just do a little show.
An episode of politics playing around.
That's all it is.
Okay.
But what they didn't do was figure out he's a war veteran. But what army did he fight in? They didn't look into that. They forgot to check that part. He was a Nazi.
Oh my! Do you have footage of this saved on your shit?
Not saved, but we can, bro. Ask Siri.
I'm tired of talking to her. First of all, her name is not Siri. All right, her name is Google.
I want to find the actual footage.
All that shit you could dump into this document that we're sharing and make life so much easier. So they didn't check what war. Now so basically their criteria was: were you in a war?
Yeah.
Please call this number.
Are you? Yeah.
That's what they did.
You know what? And then it's funny because, like, when you think about it, Russia was an ally of Britain and America.
They had to get rid of Hitler.
So what they didn't put together, they fought against the Russians. So obviously the other army.
So they did the whole show, shebang and dangin', with a Nazi war veteran.
Yep.
And they didn't realize it till after, during. Please tell me it was during.
Way after. It was over. Hold on.
Years later.
Let me see if I can. Hold on, I got it.
It probably wasn't even them that discovered it. It was probably somebody who was doing some fact checking on shit and was bored in their living room, Googling shit. It was like, wait a minute.
If you go to the documents, it's there. There you go. Toma.
Instantly, bro. It's instant.
Yeah, go down. It's not instant. You liar.
What is this shit? How long do RNA... That's the last episode. That's in the past.
I know. That's
this
what
guy
I'm saying.
can't learn how to let shit go.
It didn't update. Reload the page.
No, it'll come. Just leave it alone.
That's
YouTube,
right? Toma.
Oh my god.
It's so funny to watch. Once you know.
Today, Ukrainian Canadians.
No, block all that. People are gonna see what we're doing.
Oi, sorry. Ew.
Second World War, who fought the Ukrainian independence against the Russians, and continues to support the troops today.
My God, qué bolsón, no.
Of 98.
Look at him. Yeah, we're gonna honor this guy. Hold on.
Wait, they're circling him.
Oh no, that's Justin Trudeau. That's the president.
Oh, that's President.
They just wanted to prove, like, hey, he uploaded it too.
Oh wow! Talk about calling the cat out of the hat.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's Zelensky right next to him.
That is Vladimir.
Where's
There's Hillary. No, imagine.
Imagine. No, I know the guy's on top. They didn't show him yet.
He's over here somewhere.
He's on the balcony.
His
on the
name is
bow.
Yaroslav Hunka.
Uh-oh.
And I was going to say he's in the gallery, but I think you beat me to that. But I'm very proud to say that he is from North Bay and from my riding of Nipissing to Niskaying.
Wow.
Come on, show him.
You practiced that whole script and you didn't fucking...
And then it's funny because the guy was like, he's...
Ukrainian hero,
Listen.
a Canadian
They don't show him at all.
and we thank you
Oh,
for all
that
his
sucks.
service.
What
But
a horrible video.
They said he's a Canadian hero.
Oh shit, I'm showing the background again. Who cares?
Me.
So, you're the only one. Me and you.
Oh, like,
We're the only ones of our here.
you want to see a picture of him? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I want to see a picture of the guy. I want to see if he looks like a Nazi.
All right. The next video is
Yeah, they really clapping for this nigga.
the next video. I think shows it.
This is the guy that they honored. Weba!
Got him. It's funny because there's a point where he puts his hand up. And in my head, I was like, imagine he does the thing. Is he gonna do the
That's
thing?
the salute.
Yo, imagine what he was thinking when they got the phone call.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, we're gonna honor you. He's like, what?
Fuck that. Look at him. Let's see his acting skills. That's what we're gonna look at right here. Right there, he's like, these niggas don't even know. They have no idea what I did.
He's 98 though.
Do you think are you saying he doesn't know? He does look like he's about
No,
to
he's
salute.
he looks like he's better than Biden. And he's 98. Look at him go. All right, yeah.
Yep, that was me.
That was me.
I was
did
on
it.
the other team, but you guys.
But
don't
imagine
know
he
that.
would have did the whole thing. Hey, Hitler.
Are you suggesting he doesn't know that he's being honored for something?
No, he knows.
He's acting right
But
now.
no, I don't even think he's acting. I think he just thinks, oh, I'm finally being recognized.
You're wildin', nigga.
You don't think he thinks that I don't know. Again,
You're wildin'.
but he fought for Ukraine. So in his head, he's like, yeah, they're honoring me. Of course, I fought for the Ukraine's independence.
Bro, you are wildin'.
You think he thinks he's the bad guy? He thinks he's the good guy. Look at him go. He served in the 14th Waffen SS
The division
Grenadier
During the
Division
war.
during the war. A voluntary unit made up of mostly ethnic. That means that he volunteered to be a Nazi.
Look at this pendeja.
Oh man, look, that's when he found out when he got the news. Like, hey, you know that guy was a Nazi, right? He's like, oh my bad, I didn't know.
To resign because of this?
Yeah, the guy, the Speaker of the House resigned. That guy with the weird tie, he resigned.
Hell yeah, he resigned.
He's like, oh my bad, I gotta go.
I'm the one who wrote this whole fake ass speech.
Poor guy.
That's right. They had to be a fake ass speech because,
Yep.
right? Like he wasn't getting the story from the Nazi guy. It would have been a different story. That means that they didn't interview him.
The guy? No, I don't know if they.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't think that they
He's
necessarily
reading
didn't.
out all his accomplishments while being in the war, DK, on the right side of things.
Yeah, but I don't know if that clicked to people. Because think about it, if they're asking him, what did you do? I fought for Ukraine.
What I'm saying is that they didn't ask him. They said, "Oh, you were in the war?"
Or
Great.
maybe they did ask him, but he's answering the question honestly. Because what they're gonna ask him, were you a Nazi? They didn't ask him that. They asked him, did you fight for Ukraine? He's like, yeah, I fought for Ukraine's independence. You fought Russia? Yes, I also fought for Russia. I fought against Russia.
They didn't ask him.
Because even if they asked him and he answered truthfully, he still would have got the standing ovation. Because they didn't think, oh, he's fought for the Nazis. They came out later on.
How could you? That nigga lied.
I'm saying that even if he answered truthfully to any questions, the only question that they would have asked him was, were you a Nazi? If they asked him that and he said no, then he lied.
What? No, how about a question like, "What infantry did you work for?" He just mentioned
maybe, yeah.
shit that he's done in his career.
No, he didn't mention any of that. He just said that he's a hero. That's all he said. He fought the Russians. That's all he said.
What years? He didn't say what year.
He didn't say any of that.
And
He
what
said World War
branch
II.
of government? What branch of army?
He didn't say any of that.
He didn't say any of that.
They probably didn't even ask him.
This nigga, why is it so hard for you to get words into your brain? It's me, your friend. I'm not trying to trick you.
What I'm saying, even if they asked him these questions and he answered truthfully, they still wouldn't have got it out of him.
Nah, they didn't ask him shit, bro.
Because they didn't ask him what division. They probably didn't even ask him what
They
division he
didn't
was
ask
in.
him
They
shit.
didn't
You
ask
were
him
in the
that.
war? Great.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. That was
That's
the
it.
qualification.
That's what I'm saying.
from
And
that one.
did he lie? No, he didn't lie. He answered, yes, I was in the war.
But
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he didn't lie at all. And he was thinking like, oh, that's crazy. Wow.
But him standing there and hearing what they're saying.
Yeah. And everything he said in this viejo's mind is true. I'm a hero. I fought for Ukraine. I fought against the Russians. Yes, I'm right.
So he's in that room on the opposite side.
He's probably the only one that thinks, oh my God, I can't believe they're honoring me. They finally...
Or he's thinking, oh, Hitler won. Okay, everything was good.
Maybe unless he has dementia right now, he's like, oh man, we won.
Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying?
Unless
he has to know.
But I'm saying, even if he knows, oh snap, I'm part of the Nazi whatever. He probably just thinks in his head, I can't believe they're finally honoring
he played it. He was like, yeah, fuck it. Well, these idiots are gonna give me a standing ovation.
Maybe they should interview him. That's what I want.
Hell yeah! And the first question is, did you know? Do you know what year it is?
Yeah.
You know
Do you know who Biden is? Did you guys go to school together?
That's fucking crazy, bro. And this happened recently, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ, the drama. The fucking drama.
But in other news, NSYNC is back together. Did you know about that?
I did. I heard rumors that they were gonna get back together.
I was very excited. I gotta be honest with you. I was like, finally, we get to see them.
My Earth.
I don't think that's one of the songs.
That's just him.
Who's that?
Justin.
He has a song called "You Are My Earth."
But you didn't think the thing.
I don't know what that song that is. And
Cry me a river.
Oh yeah, that's his song.
That's his song. Cry me a river. You found one?
I saw it flying around just now.
Motherfucker. But
it's on like this, right?
They're not making an album. You think they're making an album?
They made a song.
Right, from movie.
Yeah. So what I heard was they had this whole setup a year in advance. You're going to be part of this movie. You're going to make a song. We're going to get the guys together. They're going to all be in the movie.
It'll be a preview.
It'll be great. And then the writer strike happened. And Justin Timberlake and one of the other guys, I forgot, I think it's Joey Fatone, they're part of the Actors Guild. So technically,
they were supposed to be striking.
They have to be striking. So they can't talk about the movie.
But it happened.
So there's interviews where they all show up and the guys are interviewing. They're like, so what are you guys doing? Are you guys coming out there? They're like, no, we're not doing a concert. We're not doing this. And then the interviews are like confused. Like, what the hell why are you guys here? And they can't say we're here to pump, because in their contract it says these days you got to interview this for this movie, but now they can't say that they're part of the movie. So it's like a weird thing when you watch the interviews and they're like, why are you guys here?
But they're used to that. Like when a show or a movie pops off and they're like, oh, how was it? I can't say.
No, they can't even talk that they're in a movie. They can't even mention that part.
Because of that part, because of the writer's strike.
Because of the writer's strike. So they're like, so why you guys? Are you guys have? One of the questions that people they were guessing was that they're gonna be a concert, like a tour. Are you guys gonna go on tour? And they're like, no, we're not actually. They're like, what's going on? They can't even say that they made a song together.
So you guys are just hanging out.
And it wasn't until recently that they just settled something, the actors, whatever, that they finally revealed, oh, it's part of the movie. Even though people knew.
Yeah.
But they couldn't say it.
So niggas were getting paid.
Yeah, for nothing, basically.
While other niggas were eating nothing outside. Yep. With sticks and signs.
Because they had to show up as artists that are not part of the Actors Guild. But as actors, they couldn't say anything. So I'm here as an artist. I can't talk to you about the acting stuff, the movie stuff.
Did you see what they got off with on the contract?
No.
Okay.
Did you?
I just heard like two things that they mentioned. You know, more access to the AI.
The actors?
Yeah, like they're restricting the AI and you know the recording of.
Oh yeah. They should do that, man. Come on.
It's like they're holding off on that one, and then it's always about money, so more pay, whatever.
I don't think we're not there with this AI of making actors and movies. They're not there yet.
We're not even close with AI right
that's
now.
What I'm saying. Like, what's the point of even fighting?
Stop saying AI. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. So the 4 people that resigned from my job was because the pendeja VP and higher ups had a little meeting about the direction that the company's heading, and one of them was getting a program that improves the functionality of this department. But the way she said it was like this: we're gonna get AI, and it's going to make the job 100 times easier. Don't worry though. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna hurt your job. It's just gonna make it easier. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna centralize everyone, and we're gonna move people around.
That's it.
Right
Our
there.
jobs are done.
Right there. That instilled a fear amongst everyone in that room, not just in that room.
Why would they even say that?
That's the point.
You have no reason to say you own the company or whatever. You're the manager. Why would you even need to tell the plebes?
Yeah, why would you tell the little...
Yeah, why do they care? They don't need to know anything. You just fire them one by one.
Exactly, right?
You hire the Mexicans.
There we go. Back to my conspiracy, baby.
Pablo Sanchez, come into my office.
He doesn't even need to know English. We could use the universal translator.
We could use the Spanish one and just translate it. We don't
even need that.
We're good. We're done. I believe now the conspiracy now.
So by the way this person phrased it in this meeting, it instilled this, and a week to date from that meeting, 6 people left already. 2 and 4 are already put in their 2 weeks. 4 put in their 2 weeks.
And their reason is this meeting.
This meeting.
Yeah.
Because not only did, and I did my due diligence, I went to the individual and I was like, look.
Are you okay?
I was like, what's good? What was it? The meeting. One girl wasn't even in the meeting, but she heard.
And she was. Did they get a severance package or anything?
Nah, some of them may, but no. Especially no. The answer is no to that question.
They're just like, I'd rather just leave now.
Yeah,
before
here's
you
my
fire
2
me.
weeks.
Yeah.
You'll get your.
I'll do it on my own terms. Yeah.
Don't bother. I'm out. And it's crazy because like both of the in my department, the 2 that we lost, they were good.
You know what's funny? This is gonna extend your time working there.
I know, and I've been trying to get fired for a minute.
They need you now. So, can't get rid of Jose. He was on the list, but we have.
You know what? How I interpret that as a lazy Rican? Oh, you better be listening to the show, bitches. I'm just gonna be more lazy because knowing that they can't get rid
now
of me.
you have it, yeah.
Now I hold the drumstick.
Yeah. Yo, we would.
Oh,
this has nothing. Yeah.
Anyway, so what was this episode about? Because I don't even know where
You're tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Free Britney.
We got Free Britney. We got Instinct coming back.
I forgot. I don't even know what episode we're on right now. I feel like that was the last episode. I think we started with the zombies.
We left off with the zombies.
Yeah. But now Insync is here, so I don't know.
So you what?
So if you guys are here listening to this podcast, when you turn this off, put some Insync on. Trust me.
Exactly.
It'll change the way you feel the day.
I can't think of any other song that they sang other than the one that you played. But anyways, you sang rather.
Yeah, it's a good song.
What was the original question? You started with some shit.
With the zombies.
It was with the zombies. No, that was last episode.
October's. No, then you went to the bathroom or something.
And then we continued the zombies.
We talked about Pablo, and then I showed Britney Spears as a zombie, the first one.
She's the first one that comes out.
And then now Insync is here.
And now Insync is here. But initially, what was the episode with the lady that died? That was last episode.
Yeah.
That was last episode.
You gotta keep track, bro. Keep up.
I'm just thinking again about the zombie thing. That's where we're at because it's just so far-fetched. There's so many other ways. What other conspiracy could come out of them sending a massive text messages? A massive text message to everybody.
They could just be doing it.
That relates to the vaccine. It has to be related to the vaccine. So give me some kind of abstract.
The reason why they're sending a signal, and it has to do with the vaccine. Create a conspiracy theory that's not zombies that relates those two topics: the vaccine and the signal, and they have to relate to each other and tell me what the effect is. I don't have any.
That's hard, right? Other than I feel like zombies easy. Mine was the employment, getting rid of workforce and having like cheaper labor.
What does that have to do? Oh, because the vaccine would kill them. You're saying?
Because the vaccine would kill the middle skill people that could easily be replaced with a bunch of migrants. Give them a training course of 6 months and they're up to speed. And instead of paying the last guy who was making $23 an hour, you start at $15. The McDonald's niggas, no, they'll stay there. Those are already the migrants. You feel me? So like they're already there. We don't have to worry about that part. But
Well,
we
they could be
said-
sending out the signal just to see how many mobile devices are actually active.
They could be sending the signal
Because
just
right now
to
they don't
see.
know how many are active in America.
And do you think that
If they receive the
a
signal,
census?
now they could find out. Okay, now so many phones we have in this.
Fuck sending a census and it's volunteer. Everybody has a
You
cell phone.
force it. No, but
Everybody
maybe.
has a cell.
But if they receive the signal, maybe it's a program that always leaves your GPS on in the background. It doesn't. So now the government can track everybody instantly. You force a signal into everybody's phone. Now we can track everybody automatic.
Okay. So you're adding things to the census idea, because remember the census that they do every once in a while,
Every 10 years.
right? They're supposed. And then what's the goal of that? The goal of that is what?
It's for finances.
What's the conspiracy behind getting a census? Government control.
Yeah.
Hey, you hear these
The
niggas?
basics,
Where's Mike?
yeah, the regulars.
The basic conspiracies. So this mass signal, instantly I think of, oh, well, you solved the census problem, and it's going to be more accurate because everyone has a cell phone.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's forced. We're gonna know there's X amount of cell
But if
phones.
in the signal, if they send a program into your
Okay.
phone to automatically like trace you or freaking see everything that you're doing,
They already can follow you.
yeah, but they kind of gotta go through loops. Like if the government wants some information from your phone, they have to go to the carrier. If they do it through the signal and send whatever a virus program into it, then they don't need to go through any of that stuff. They automatically get it.
And they get all the information, a snapshot
Yep.
of how many people, what they're doing, what they're like.
They go to your contacts. They connect your phone numbers to other people.
To
Like,
other
who does
people,
this person
who's
interact
this
with?
network?
Yeah. who's
Oh
it?
my God. Okay.
So like, okay, now we can find out who he is. So if we need to do something to this guy or whatever people, now we know what he does. It also gives a snapshot of where you've been into. Remember, walk around these things
What
all
you've
day.
been, what you eat, what you
Yeah.
talk about, what you
look
Google,
up, yeah.
who you interact
What
with,
do you
your
do
network,
with
your bubble.
what do you do with your phone all day? When are you active? When are you
Oh
inactive?
my God. And then, to what ends? Just to have it.
Just to have it.
Just to.
Again, that feels like that when the conspiracy theory gets to that point, it makes no sense. It's falling apart. They have no reason for any of this.
But wait, so I think we could come up with a reason or two. I mean, again, we got the census down. Now we know this number right here of text messages that we sent and how many received the text message confirms that it's way accurate than the stupid census we mail out every 10 years. We know exactly how motherfuckers are out there without having to go through the carriers to get a census individually.
Yeah, we just get it right away.
We just got it right away. Part of that text message is we get a receipt. You get a receipt that it was received. And based on how many numbers of receipts that we get, we know right now there are 400 million motherfuckers running around in the
And
United
we can
States.
find out who's an immigrant and who's not
We could
by
find.
tracing if they came from South America and the ones that stood here the past 6 months.
We could separate the Obamas.
Yep. Now we know
Because
what's
your
going
bank accounts and all that is tied in there, we could separate by financial income.
on. Yeah. So who we're gonna go after? Who we're gonna target to vote for Biden this year?
We could fuck with
We're
the
gonna target-
elections.
These guys are definitely gonna vote for Biden because they have high education, high influence.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere,
Yeah.
baby. Yes.
So the niggas that are poor and low education, they're gonna vote for Trump. We know where they are. We know
where
exactly
they
what
are.
they do. We
and
know where
which
they work
medias are more effective to expose them
because
to our.
we can see what they Google. So we know if they click on Fox News. Oh, you see it, right?
It's by my coffee. It's right here. It's right here. It's right there. It's right there.
Is it over your coffee?
I think he's still at the coffee cup. He's like hovering. Let me see if I move this. I felt like this nigga parked. Oh, fuck.
You saw it?
No. I didn't see shit. All right. So, honestly, the part of like the most exciting part of the episodes is when we kill these niggas. Okay, so that's good. You could use it to manipulate the elections, and it's perfect because you have literally a roadmap to success via that portal.
And if we see if anybody individually is drifting one way or the other, we can force them to get fired or something, or start forcing something through his information. You know what I'm saying? Maybe start sending him, instead of his YouTube recommendations being Trump centric, we sort of convince him little by little. We send him the good stuff to be like, hey, well, you know what? This idea is actually a good idea compared to what Trump is saying. We force manipulate him. We kind of like brainwash him.
And there's nothing you could do.
No, because it's the recommendations. It
No,
just
no,
comes
the
up and
text
like, oh, it's
message.
interesting.
The message.
I don't know.
You can. Because what if you let's say we turn off our phone that day
Yeah.
The whole day. And we wait till
Well,
the
people are
next.
gonna do that. You know that, right? Remember that guy that sent me the information about this? He goes, make sure you shut your phone off between the hours of 2 and 4. Remember, because it told us what time is gonna happen.
The 20 minutes, 5 minutes.
So you
each
gotta
time
turn
zone.
your signal off so you don't get infected. Yeah, you turn into a freaking zombie. This is the beginning of the Borg. You don't understand it right now. It's gonna activate it.
So, but I would, to play it safe, I would turn off my phone the whole day.
Yeah.
I would turn it off the whole day,
Just to be safe.
and then I would turn it on the next day. If I still get the message,
If you hear
didn't
that,
matter.
you're gonna hear
it
everybody.
didn't matter.
Well, you're gonna hear everybody's phone go off at the same time, just all around you. You gotta cover your ears, so you don't get infected.
How?
You don't want to get infected. Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay, wait a second.
What if it's real, right? And you're there and you believe it, and you turn your phone off, and you
The
hear-
whole day.
and then you hear from
People
the
screaming.
people upstairs, their phones going off, and you cover your ears. And then you wait a few minutes, and you know, hear, and all of a sudden you hear people screaming, "What are you doing? Hey, stop!" And you hear banging and stuff. You're like, they've come to life.
The girlfriend is eating the boyfriend.
Yeah, it's happening up there. And then you look out the window, you see chaos in the streets.
I'm gonna call you. And wherever you are, get home.
I'm gonna be a zombie.
Oh my God, you don't. I'll start crying right away.
Take me. You're just gonna tell zombies, kill me now, Jesus, take me, Lord.
All right, because you keep going back to the motherfucking zombies. This nigga was a fucking zombie. All right, so we've named enough that there's, we're gonna get something out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna get something out of it. There's enough to do it already. I feel like with the examples that we've set, there's enough reason to do it without anything being outside of the box. That's enough reason to get that done. Just the census alone.
Yeah. What if instead of zombies, they start to change their views because it affected them somehow? So before they were like, I'd rather vote for Trump, and then as soon as October 4th passed and the whole signal thing happened, all of a sudden they're like, actually, Biden's a really good president. All they need to do is just activate a little bit of the population just to make sure they get over the hump of the votes to make sure Biden gets into office. And every election cycle, they do a test.
Holy moly.
They just do a little test. It's for the safety of the country. We have to make sure that this works. So we do a test every 4 years, right before the election, with enough time so you can change your views and can maybe convince other people to not vote for the people that they don't want you to vote for. Be like, wow, you've really changed in the past year. I'm like, yeah, I've opened my eyes. I'm starting to see the way America really works. And they don't understand it. To them, they're like, wow, this is really convincing. They don't even notice it.
And the person that they change is obviously the opposing side.
Yeah. So the people that didn't get vaccinated, that didn't get affected by the 5G,
They would be the only ones to be like,
they're like, what is going on around here?
Their own titi or their own spouse.
But this guy used to be a hardcore Trump supporter, and now look at him.
He's
Because he had to get vaccinated for work, so he had no choice. But now he's starting to change. Ever since October 4th, he's changing.
that would only work if the vaccine lasted more than 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The conspiracy theories don't last, man. They're not good. There's no good ones anymore. Right? Think about the stuff we had when the good conspiracy, the freaking Bigfoot. Remember? Because there's parts of Canada that's still unexplored. Bigfoot could technically still be out there.
Dito Bigfoot.
Just saying. Sasquatch is up in the mountains. You don't know.
I don't know, but man, I'm thinking about shutting off. I can't shut off my phone the whole day.
I'll take the signal.
You'll take it?
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my God! Not the rolling of the eyes.
I'm gonna get hit with it. What if you don't turn it off? Right.
Right.
Do you remember what they were saying when? Do you remember when everybody got the vaccine? They're like, take a magnet and put it up to your vaccine. Remember that? Do you remember that? We were testing it.
Oh my! And if the magnet stuck, it was because of the vaccine, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe the shit that we did.
And it's, why it stuck to a lot of people? because
Why?
they're sweaty and sticky.
Oh yeah. It was proven.
And then as soon as you put like powder on it, it'll fall and doesn't stick anymore.
They be like, but you put powder, of course it's gonna fall.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Duh.
Just like sweat, it's gonna be sticky.
So what's gonna happen is when you're gonna feel when it gets a signal, you're kind of gonna feel almost like an electric small little pulse going through your body. Like, oh, that was weird. Oh yeah, what was that? Almost like something's pulling out of your body. Like the magnet's pulling it out because the signal's gonna. Because the pulse is gonna be a pulse, so it's not gonna go. It's not like it's targeting your phone. It's a pulse that goes out. Whatever's in the pulse gets hit. All the phones. So it goes through your own body.
It feels like heavy.
Yeah, like okay, interesting.
Goosebumps hit different.
And then you watch the news and you're like, wow, Biden is really making a good point. Interesting. Okay, whatever.
That's a lot of fuckery.
Little bit.
That's a lot of fuckery right there.
He's just walking around.
I would have to be docile too to understand them, like to relate.
When you ever watch Biden walk, he walks like that with his arms, like R2D2.
Bro, they're loading him from the back of the plane.
Like
you saw that?
Yeah, like the nigga from Star Wars, the one that walks around like this. The robot. That's what Biden walks around. And then after the October 4th, you're gonna be like, wow, Biden really got a good stride on him. He's walking really good.
What a fucking
He's
man.
fit for office.
He's fit for another 4 years. Let's just throw him back in there.
And then all of a sudden you start hating everything orange for some reason. Like,
What
I
a
freaking hate the color
puppeteer,
orange.
right?
Oh, that's not it.
What the fuck was that?
It's just like a little pajita.
A pajita. Dust ball. Right?
Yeah.
What would the translation be to that? Pollen.
Dust.
Nope. Buzz.
Dust.
Dust. That's all they got.
Yeah.
English. So, exactly.
English. Jeez.
So, oh my gosh. Does Mike... okay, listen. So, listen. October 4th. We don't even need to ask y'all niggas. You're going to do it anyways.
I wonder. I haven't checked the group chat in a while. You checked it?
With Mike? You know...
You know what we should do?
What?
Oh, God.
What?
On October 4th, after the signal comes out, we should start texting stuff to Mike like
Like, wanna
we're
to fuck with him?
Yeah, like something. Oh, I feel weird ever since.
But what would we
I almost
change
feel
into?
like no. We just say that we feel weird. That's all. We don't gotta say anything crazy like we're zombies. We just gotta be like, man, that ever since that signal, I'm getting like weird headaches.
No, there gotta be something that he could believe.
Oh, every time I run, my heart kind of hurts. Ever since that signal.
Nah, I would be like, yo, bro, there's gotta be a reason why Jesus put the G spot in men's buttholes.
Yeah.
There gotta be something like that for me.
Yeah. It has to be true.
And I don't know if you tried it, Mike, but it's so good.
I'll vote for Biden. I'll just keep talking about Biden. Biden's good. Like, Biden is really good president.
He already fucking thinks that of you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
that's
is
true. Yeah.
fucking retarded. So you're just further.
Well, you know what it is he's so far one way. Everybody on that side looks like, oh my god, they're the worst.
Yeah, he's at the
too
the
far.
edge.
Yeah, he's too far.
You know where he is?
I'm hoping he comes. I'm trying to reel him back.
He's by the ice wall. That's where he lives.
He's by the ice wall. Yeah.
He lives by the ice wall.
And it's weird because remember we have footage of him talking about Democrats are so much better.
You mean Republicans?
No, he was blowing the Democrats for so long.
He was blowing the Democrats?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I feel like he went through a phase of Republicans and now
That's where he's at
nowhere.
now.
No,
he's at the
not
Republic. Yeah, he's hardcore Republic. He's Trump guy. He'll blow
there.
Trump today.
He said Trump is the Antichrist.
But he still wants him to be president. He still wants Trump to be president.
That's fucking no. Okay, so I'm gonna say that it's the butthole and that it feels good. He should try it.
Hey, why not? Just let your wife try. Why not? Hey, you guys are married, right? You guys love each
you
other.
trust her?
Yeah. What the hell?
Oh my!
Whatever
God.
happens in your own bedroom is your own business. Why are you worried about what everybody else thinks?
I'm gonna call him tonight.
No, you gotta wait till October 4th.
Fuck, you're right. So our job is to ask him about it and get him knowledgeable about the event that's occurring.
We gotta make sure he knows about it first.
That's what I'm saying, pendeja.
So we gotta say something about it.
It would be great to record to see if he even knows about it and plant the seed like we did with the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yes, fucking yeah. So we gotta plant the seed. I don't want to do it. Damn, I wish we could do it on an episode. Fuck. Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna have to be in the group chat and let him just fish for it, and then we go from there.
I wonder if we say something about the signal. But like, oh, it's interesting. They're gonna
send a massive federals. We just copy and paste what Google just read to us in the episode.
Oh, well, there's gonna be a
That
signal. Make
FEMA
sure.
is sending an emergency broadcast.
Or just be
signal.
like, hey, make sure you update your phone, just to make sure you get the signal.
And make sure that your
It's for
phone
the
is
safety.
on and is fully charged, so that it can receive the
So you
signal.
can receive the signal, for the safety of America.
No, okay, we got to lay it on him slowly. You know what I mean? Don't run to third
go
base.
too hard,
yeah. Just let him do the investigating, like he did with OnlyFans. He went in. We saw this. It's there. So that's perfect. We just gotta slowly throw the thing in his brain cells. It's perfect. It's like a perfect month away from, like the elections, the holidays.
Well, the election's next year.
Right, but don't we have some midterm? No, so this is
No,
an
it's already
oddball.
passed,
It's the third year. It's the in betweens. All right, so yeah, that's perfect. Oh man, I can't wait.
Let's do it.
I can't wait to fuck with Mike. That's so easy. I wonder what he comes up with. He's gonna come up with something ridiculous.
Maybe as soon as you realize we're talking about it or something's close, he'll just spill it. Hey guys, there's a signal coming out. This guy. Make sure you guys prepare. I hope he believes it.
There's no way he's not.
Yeah. I don't know. He's weird.
He'll say some wild shit in the beginning when we introduce it, and then he'll go in and do.
If there's a date and he knows that there's a possibility that you can prove him wrong, he might not. He'll probably stay away.
Yo, so the other day that you were saying that the world was gonna end, Jesus is coming, whatever it was that you said,
Yeah.
that it was supposed to happen in 12 hours. I wonder what he was doing.
Googling frantically. What are you talking about? What is that? Googling frantically.
Wait, okay, Google.
And he was like, I can't say I believe it. He may believe it, but he's like, I can't say it.
So he did that. He Googled it at first, but the actual 12 hours, as it was getting closer to the time, you think he was like,
oh, yeah. Just waiting. Oh, gosh.
all right. So yeah, I don't know. That's fun. That's fun, and it's like you said, it's fun because it hasn't happened yet. So you could just let your
I
imagination.
think when there's solid dates, he kind of like, I don't want to say I believe in it.
And then when the time passes, the whole thing just
Nothing happens.
dies. Complete death. And it feels like, no, not like a waste of time, because the adrenaline, the excitement of like is enough.
Yeah.
That's enough to make it worth it. All right. Yeah. Conspiracy theories. That'll be never a shortage of it.
No. We're here for it, though. That's it.
Do you think the writers have some shit to write now?
Writers?
Now that the writer strike is over, you think
nigga. You think they've been just sitting home doing nothing all day? They've
No.
been writing frantically.
frantic?
You know why? Because they know that if they don't do it, another writer did it. So the day after the strike is over, the
How long were they on strike?
the movie things are getting flooded with ideas.
How long were they on strike?
I don't know. 2 months, something like that.
The writers one was longer than the actors one. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention.
So
to
the
that.
writers one went.
To me, they have money, so I don't care about them.
To me, the not to me, but I believe that the writers one was at least 4 to 6 months ago.
It could be. Yeah.
So during those 4 to 6 months, think about what's happened in those 4 to 6 months. We had Mexican aliens on display. We've had
Mexican aliens crossing the border.
we've had the spy planes from China and the balloons.
I think that happened before that.
Okay, well I'm gonna throw it in there anyway. We had a few things popped up.
Nazis in Canada. That happened.
Nazis in Canada. What else? A few things.
Yeah.
There's a few things. We can't think of any right now, but they got enough shit to just go. Just
Yeah.
in recent current
No, but I'm
events.
saying they didn't stop writing. They just stopped giving it to the industry. They were holding on to it and waiting. You know what I'm saying? Because wouldn't you do that? So the whole time they're striking, like, I'm just gonna be home writing the
I
best
would
ideas
write a
possible.
show about how the president was medically compromised and a set of branch members invoked some shit. Like I would make some crazy, like some thriller shit about that. And
Oh, you know
some
what's good? They can make it so that way. You know the Mandela effect? Well, some people remember one thing one way, and other people remember things a different way.
yeah.
That's what they do. They change those people's memories, so there's conflicting. So they can be like, yeah, Biden, he'd forget what he's doing. And they're like, I don't remember that. That's not how it went down. He seemed clear and concise. to me.
Because yeah. Oh, but it was Biden that initiated and finished warp speed and
Yeah. Biden did all that. If not, there would
Not
be millions
Trump.
dead.
yeah.
He saved the economy. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. I think he actually said that.
And then at the same time, they also press delete. They've been for years. They've been collecting all these website links, and they just kill all of them. All dead.
He literally said that though. He literally said that when he stepped into office, the country was flat, and I revived it.
Oh yeah.
I brought the vaccine. I vaccinated.
You know what's funny? Trump doesn't want to admit that he, not that he doesn't want to admit it, but his followers don't want to admit that Trump did it. Because Trump started that whole Operation Warp Speed. That was on him. He wanted to get the vaccine. He's trying to save the country. Come on, he's the freaking president. Of course he's trying to save the country.
Well, Biden actually said.
But Biden was like, I did that.
I did that.
You know?
I brought America back to work. Think about it. Times Square was empty.
Yeah. And I wish it would. I mean, that's a whole nother can of worms, but.
So, damn, October 4th. Even the date sounds weird. Why that day?
10/4.
10/4.
2023.
On a Thursday, I believe, right?
I don't know.
Nope. It's going to be a Wednesday. It's on Wednesday. It's this Wednesday coming up now.
Yeah. So by the time this episode comes out, we should put it out on October 4th.
Right. Happy Wednesday, motherfuckers.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, everybody? If you like what you saw, please click on some of the video links on the side. And please support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leave a little comment. And maybe we'll respond back to you. And hopefully, you'll be a guest on our next episode.
Young girl from PA with family living in the lower deck. I won't say names, but I was lame and I was spewing disrespect. Turn to God to disinfect. That's worth to Trump. Now let's inspect to interject on what the young is spitting. I'm spitting for where the sacred texts are given.